Meat bicycle!
Hello everybody, welcome back to another modded weapon guide here on Borderlands 2, and today I am going to be reviewing the most legit flamethrower that has been made yet. This thing is absolutely awesome. It's complete and utter carnage. It's an absolute dream on Krieg, but it just decimates and burns everyone near you to a crisp. Absolutely awesome weapon. It is called the Conflagration and it is made by Dashiku, and I must admit he has stepped things up a notch right here. So I'm going to be using the Krieg Flame of the Firehawk, pumping out and just going around absolutely roasting anyone that comes near me. So yeah, the Conflagration, welcome. I'm really looking forward to reviewing this. So let's get on with things, and we'll start off as always by showing you guys exactly how to get it. As always, you can click on the link in the description, that will take you straight there, or you can head over to the Borderlands 2 community GitHub, click on Borderlands 2 mods, and then head to Dashiku's section, which is getting pretty jam-packed full right now, but head to the Conflagration, should be pretty near the top, and then click on the Raw tab on the weapons information page, right click and save as into your binaries folder, and that will create the file, which you can then operate in game by using the console commands and executing it like I have just done right here, and that will turn your weapon, which is the Pyrophobia, into the Conflagration. It'll look like this, as well, I think pretty much all of Dashiku's weapons are the red rarity. It has a pretty charcoal coloured looking skin on it, with obviously the touch of orange for the fire. I believe the skin was made by Soz, Soz always makes pretty good skins as well. This looks nice. It's very plain, but just well, black and orange is the colour to represent fire very well. So yeah, let's go and give this a little bit of a test out. So you can see, first thing with the projectiles is you can actually see that they don't really hit anything. They kind of fizzle and burn out in mid-air, which is why this thing looks more like a flamethrower than any other weapon that's come straight away. So you can actually see, look, you can make shapes, letters, numbers, things like that by firing it, which is just brilliant. You can shoot it down on the floor, make a blanket of fire. It just burns everything around it, which is pretty cool indeed. So we're going to give this a try out, give it a test with some enemies. We're just going to continue running through Southport Steam and Power. But yes, one last thing, look, there you go, that just shows that it is a flamethrower, and I absolutely love it. So like I've already said, this replaces the Pyrophobia. It will also break the volcano's splash when using it. It shoots a lot of fire, makes a hell of a lot of noise. You can't see when you're firing it as well, which is noted in the section, and the fire splashes count as grenade damage. So as I am doing right now, it is highly recommended to Krieg this thing up to the max, which, if you can see, is just a build and a half. Absolutely will wreck anything put in front of it. So Dashiku's given this unlimited ammo, and that is for a very good reason. You can imagine the fire rate of this, how fast it has to fire to make it look like a legit rocket launcher. You would soon go through 30 or so rocket rounds in no time at all. You would have to make a seriously good class mod with rocket regen, insane amount of rocket regen, just to sustain the fire rate to this. So it just makes more sense to have this as unlimited ammo. So no matter what, you will always have the same amount of ammo when firing it, which is pretty good. I do keep reloading this for some reason, that is just complete habit, but you don't have to. You can just run around with this on complete and utter, well, fingers down on the trigger mode, which is fun as well. So this is obviously kind of just meant to be a bit of fun. It's not a serious weapon where you have to work hard for kills and things like that. Put an enemy in front of you and it will just burn to death. It doesn't really need slag. A couple of the bosses, the harder, tougher ones, you can use a bit of slag, get some magic missiles going just to help with it, but you could just stand in front of the enemy and fire. Now you do have to play this a bit carefully sometimes, especially in overpower 8. If you can keep your Flame of the Firehawk running, that will be fine. Obviously, like I said, the fire splash counts as grenade damage, so you'll keep well surviving with Krieg very easily. Probably not other characters. If you're going to be using other characters, you will probably need to be a bit more sparing of this. just because Creek has the ability to regenerate his health quite easily. Dashiku also notes in his page on the GitHub that the sound is quite unbearable, especially if you turn it right up. He did try changing the sounds, but he can't find one. I think he might be working on maybe a different change for the sound or something like that. I personally don't mind the sound too much. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, if you could get a sound that sounded more like a flamethrower, that would be absolutely awesome. I don't know if that is possible, but hey, who cares? Look, I'm putting fire on the ceiling. That is cool. So yeah, that is the conflagration, guys. That is all you need to know about it. I really recommend giving this a try. It is so fun to use, an unreal power on it. The fire rate is just awesome, and the fact that this is the most legit looking flamethrower that I have seen yet as a modded weapon is pretty awesome. So props to Dashiku for completing this and making it completely and utterly brilliant. Probably one of my top 5 easy favourite weapons yet in the modded weapons that have been brought out, and there is a lot of them, so that says it all about this weapon. Anyway, Krieg fans, another weapon for you to try out and have some fun with. Let me know what you think. Thank you guys for watching. Really hope you enjoyed another modded weapon guide, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.